Okay, give it a minute. Oh, I'm going to put the overhead light on. There we go. That's better. Hi, Debbie. How you doing? I see you, baby girl. I'm talking to Malibu. I mean, Debbie, not you. So, good morning. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you. Hi, Lady Celtic Moon. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Everything going okay with you? What have you been up to? Have you been working on any projects? Hi, Pamela Kane. Hi, Elisa. Wait. Hi, Elisa. Let's see, Pamela, Susan, Tori. Hi, Tori. Pam. So yeah, I got some school supplies. Got a new color book. Why is that shaking? Why is that making my camera shake? What is touching my camera? Is hanging over the edge. There's nothing touching it. I don't know. Yeah. See, that's shaking. It shouldn't be shaking. Should not be shaking. Let's see. Yvonne, your Barbie IG was funny. Thanks. Yeah, I'll show it on. I'll show it here in a minute because not everybody's on my IG. But I did get the new Barbie. Oh, she doesn't have her shoes on. I should put her shoes on here. They're not very tight on her little feet. But yeah, I got the new Barbie. I got the new Barbie. But she had a oops over the weekend. Hey. Hey girl, hey. Let's see. Hi Edwin. Good to see you. How you and Jenny feeling? I don't know why my camera is shaking. What is making the cord? Is it the cord is too tight? Let's see. I don't know. It shouldn't be shaking because it's not touching my table. So I don't know. It should be doing that. How y'all doing, Edwin? Let's see. Poor Marty. Hi, Judio. Let's see. Hi, Terry, Brett, Susan. Try to catch everybody. Janet, how you doing, Janet? How was your weekend? Let's see. Starla. We're about 95% over the virus. Okay, thanks. I'm glad y'all are better. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Yeah, if y'all don't follow Edwin Boyette, let me find him here without the. Here we go. Edwin does book readings, like especially when he reads the Lord of the Rings. I try to make those. So Edwin, and he reads while Flash Elrod on Instagram draws, and it's a really fun show. Edwin has an amazing voice. Elrod's an amazing artist. So if y'all like to, watch drawing while reading, that Edwin's your man. Oh, let's see. Kayla. Kitty Jen. I'm trying to see. Yeah, and Terry Brett did a couple more prompts. You can see Malibu sitting right here. Maybe we need to pet her with the hand. Let's see. Happy birthday, Kayla. I just saw someone say it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Who else? Okay. Well, today I got some new school supplies. They come out in July, mid-July, here anyway, in Georgia. And because school starts like, I don't know. I don't really keep up with the school schedule anymore, but it's like the end of July, I think, end of July. So I got some school supplies. I got this. I waited for about a week and a half to get this. Lana Green is from South Korea. And I'm going to show and color out of this today. It came really packaged, really nice. And it comes with a postcard from the cover. Thanking the person that purchases it. Thanks, Susan, and good to see you. Hi, Tina. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. And Makes. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Jane. So thanks, everybody, for being here. We always give it a few minutes, let everybody find their seats and say good morning. And I try to do shout outs on, hi, Barbara. I try to do shout outs on IG if anybody's posted over there, especially the prompts. Let's see. I got my lemon water. I don't see Rachel, but there's my ASMR for Rachel. Let's see. So does anybody have anything exciting? This book? You have this book, Susan? Gee, that book is great. You have this book? I try to say hi to as many people as I can. Now, once I get rolling, make sure you type in caps. Make sure you type in caps so I see you. And if I miss you, I'm not doing it on purpose. Hi, Lena. It's just that, when things get rolling and a lot of people are here and the chat's really moving, I may miss you or not see you. So you have this book on order, Debbie. So like Debbie just did, put it in caps. Yeah, it took about a week and a half to get. So I'm not sure if it's because it comes from Korea or, why. But and I ordered off of Amazon. I'm sure there's an Etsy shop somewhere you could order it from too. Let's see, the markers new. Yes, these are new markers. These are my new school supply markers that I got with these. I just took these out. I took them out of the box. I did save the box, like, as Janet calls it, being adulting. They're Pin and Gear. They're from Walmart. And they're I think they're kind of like highlighter type light. I haven't tested it. Well, yeah, I did test them. I did test them briefly, but I haven't colored with them. Get my voice going here. Let's see. CK. Who else is here? Missy. Gary's. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Popping in to show my support. Oh, thank you. Hope you're doing well, too. Thanks for being here. Anytime I miss people or haven't seen them for a while. Let's see. Distracted Squirrel. I like that name. Squirrel. Thanks for all the support, guys. Anybody that pops in, thumbs up. I do appreciate it. So if y'all saw my IG, I did get the new Barbie, and I'm not going to see the movie, so don't anybody ask how the movie was, although this is the box that she came in. It's the Barbie, the movie. I'm not going to see the movie, just saying. I'm all about the Barbie photography and making her, be a personality. But what I do like about her is she is one of the posable ones. She's posable. So all her wrists, her hands, her elbows, her shoulders, her knees, her ankles in this case. Her ankles don't. These shoes do not stay on her. Most of the posable Barbies have. She has bendable knees, but they also have bendable ankles. But she does not have bendable ankles. She doesn't twist. So, but yeah, so I thought she was pretty, and just because she's the new Barbie, I got her. Plus, I wanted to do a Barbie photography with her. So thanks, Tina. So I did post on IG. If you don't follow, maybe just put in Dee Dee Willingham or Inky Well with an I. I did pose. I did do a Barbie photography with her. So let's go over there. And of course, my phone's going to be slow in here. I put it on. What do you call it? Data, but it still wants to be slow in here. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. So here's what we did. I put her out in front of my geraniums. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Vol. Hi, 3G. Anybody else I missed? So I put her in front of my hydrangeas. I thought that was very pretty and summery. And then if you scroll over, I have her say, I love summer walks. She's out in the yard, bright sunshine. Bright sunshine. I love summer walks. Oops. uh, Denise goes, I love how she lost a shoe. Denise liked the shoe, losing the shoe. Yeah, she took a tumble in the mud. She took a tumble in the mud. But as you can see, she's fine now. No Barbies were hurt in the making of these photography. So, but yeah, I like to have fun with, like to have fun. That's why I do this, because to have fun with them. Yeah, she couldn't, exactly. She couldn't help it in those shoes, right? Thanks, Jane. Oh my gosh. Hi, Angie. Poor thing. So, and then let's see who else. I know. All right, I gotta go turn the air up because it's blowing right in my face and it's drying my throat out. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, that should click off in a second. Terry Brett. Let me go over to Terry. She did some prompt pieces. Oh, come on, phone. All right, there we go. Let's see. Who am I missing? Oh, photographing Barbie. Yeah, I lay down on the ground. Now my neighbors have seen me. I some of the Barbie scenes at like the Easter one when I have about 20 dolls all in the park, or when I do anything big like that, and I'm setting them up all in the yard. It's in my front yard. And I have cars going by, and they see me laying in the ground taking photos with Barbies all in the yard. Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. Sorry, guys. I got to get it's yeah, the air finally turned off. So, all right. So let's see. We have Terry Brett, and she did two cool ones. She did she did this one. The three prompts were Botticelli, Exhausted, and Aardvark. Was this from mine, or is that from somebody else's? No, it was from mine. Okay. I can't remember who's got what in the prompt category, but here she did Botticelli, Exhausted, and Aardvark. So look at this, Terry. That's awesome. Holding an aardvark, and it says, this arting lark is hard work. I'm exhausted. So there's Botticelli. This is the girl in the shell. I forget the name of the painting, but she's holding an aardvark in the shell. If y'all recognize the Botticelli um, painting with the girl in the shell, and then there's Botticelli, and there's the aardvark. That's awesome, Terry. uh, and then the second one she did was this one. I love this one. Picasso. It's funny that she got artists this time. Picasso, duck, and coyote. So can you think of what she might have done? Oh my gosh, I love this one. Picasso, Caillou, and Duck. Help. Wow, that looks just like me. I love that, Terry. That is amazing. That is amazing. I thought I liked it. Did I unlike it? Maybe I accidentally touched it again. So, yeah, that is awesome, Terry. I love the Picasso too. Good job. I went to Walmart, Rebecca. The school supplies are out at Walmart. Yes. I no longer, my Staples closed. My local Staples closed. So I no longer have uh, a Staples. I have an Office Depot. So Office Depot? Yeah, Office Depot, but it's not the same. So anyway, we had to go to Walmart. We buy our bird seed at Walmart. And so all the school supplies are out in force. They are. All the school supplies are out in force. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Excuse my elbow here. I'm because my computer is right here at the side. So I face here, but my computer's right there. So let's see. I know, right, Janet? And then I think Janet, did you do another? I think Janet has, since the last time we talked, I think Janet has another but what do you call it? Card, the Pantone card. Let's see. Yep, she does. So if y'all missed it, let's see, it was 4 days ago. So it was after the stream. I think it was, I don't think I've shown it, but look what she did on this Pantone. She did a giant M. Look at that. Isn't that stunning with the gold? And she used the gold mica, this right here, the gold mica ink, Kuretake. And so she used that. So of course gold doesn't show up as well, but that showed up pretty well. But you know, you don't get the glitter. But that is stunning. Stunning, Janet. Right, Jane? Whoops, where'd she go? So yeah. It is beautiful. So let's see. I thought it's the last one from Janet. Elisa, have you done anything this weekend? Just saying. I don't want to make anybody feel. Did anybody do anything over the weekend? Oh, let's see. There she is. Let's see. Did I miss anything? No, I think this was 6 days ago. I showed this one. She did this with oil pastel. So I did show this. I did show her oil pastels. I think she has a scroll over. From that, she did this painting here. I can't zoom in. I mean, I can't get to, there we go. That looks good. You can see it there. So awesome. Awesome, Elisa. Let's see, who else am I missing? Hi, CNP. Good to see you. Well, that's a beautiful piece right there, Elisa. And she also did this one here. I showed this last week too. Her water, her beach. So that's beautiful. Keep up the good work. You Zentangled over the weekend, Janet? Well, I don't see it posted on IG. If there's not a picture, it doesn't count. Hi, Leona. Who else am I missing? No, thanks. Thanks. Everybody that posts is brave. I think anybody that posts their art, puts it out there, you know, is brave. And I tell you, I'm going to admit, I am so impressed with Terry Pratt. She said she didn't do art for a lot of years. And look how she's like really rocking those prompts. Not to make you try to pick more prompts. I mean, you can draw whatever you want, Terry, but you really are doing awesome with the prompts. Yes, I know, Janet. I know. My stomach's growling. I don't eat in the morning. I don't eat breakfast. So I love breakfast food. Like I love me some Waffle House, but I like it for dinner. I know. And hi, Aunt Beck. What have you been doing? Let's look it up, Aunt Beck. I didn't see you. I haven't seen you lately, Aunt Beck. Or I say lately. I haven't seen you over the weekend. That's like, that's forever. Oh, that's Aunt Beck's Bakery. Let's see. Let me find it. Or it might just be under Becky. I never can remember. Let me find her. There she is. Let's see what Aunt Beck's been doing. Let's see. Shelly said, I want to try decoupage. I never done it. Like collage, or are you want to decoupage like glue images on on something? I always think a decoupage is like, let's say you had a frame and you glue collage onto a frame. I think of that as decoupage, but different people in different countries, think of it as different. So, let's see. Missy posted a picture. She colored from Hannah Carlson. Okay, let me look you up, Missy. Becky, she's posting. Oh, she did these. She did these fodder challenge. She's been doing the fodder challenge thing, the fodder school challenge. So follow Becky. There's her. There's her IG. Missy. Let's go look at Missy. Missy Johnson. Is it all right, Missy? You got to tell me your name. Oh, there it is. I think it's Missy's Creations, right? Missy's Creations. I think that's it. She did. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Hannah Carlson. She colored from Hannah Carlson's new. Well, no, it's Summer Nights. I don't think that's new. I mean, the book, but this is a new post. That's nice. Nice, Missy. Okay, so Shelly said, decoupage into a cardboard box and make a perfect letter tray. Okay, awesome, Shelly. Take a picture of it so it counts. It still counts, but we like to share. So that's really nice, Missy. That's nice. I like that butterfly. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. That butterfly is really detailed. Excellent. Right, Debbie? Debbie, did I show yours? For some reason, I want to see. Debbie mixed media. She's been doing mixed media. Let's see here. Let's look at some of hers. And of course, Janet's going to love Debbie's stuff because it's snark, and Janet's like the snark queen around here. So I'm sorry I called you an idiot. I thought you knew. Debbie. And let's see what else she has here. I didn't like this one yet. See me nodding off? That's because you're still talking. Oh, Janet. Janet's just moved her chair. Janet just moved her chair over next to you, Debbie. Just saying. Janet moved. But look, that's awesome. Whether you like the snark or not, I love the art. Let's see. Oh, Miss Lena. And sorry, I don't know why my camera is shaking. That's not touching anything. I'm following the cord around. I don't know. I don't know why. I usually don't have that issue. Let's see. Oh, okay. So what she said. Oh, wait, that's an L. Wait, it went away already. There it is. Beck said, I don't do much art sewing on the weekends, and my fellas are underfoot. Are you talking about the hubs or the cats? Or both? Beck has like 3 cats plus neighbor cats. I'm not joking. She did a video, I don't know, it was last week, but she was doing I think a thrift haul. She goes thrifting. And she was sitting at her desk and she looked over and there's a cat sitting outside on her ledge just staring at her. I mean, like literally, like staring her down outside the window, staring her down. Right back. It was hilarious. I love that. Okay, let's see. Miss Lena. Let me go to Miss Lena. What'd she post? I love sharing y'all stuff. I mean, I hope y'all don't mind. I mean, the lurkers, y'all need to get in here so I can share your stuff too. Okay, so and Lena is an awesome artist. She's in Denmark, and her name is Miss Linux 2010. And look at this. Awesome. Is that Beethoven? Is that Beethoven? My gosh, that's awesome. Let me like it. That's awesome, Lena. Is there a video? Did you do a video of this? I'm not sure if she, a wig wearing French with a smile. Okay. All right. See, we just anytime I see someone that looks like this with a wig, I just think of like Beethoven, right? But that's awesome, Lena. Let's see what else she has. This is a good one here too. I like that. And again, I don't know why I didn't see these. Of course, I don't see everybody. And and you don't if you don't like somebody's stuff like all the time, it it will not pop up in your morning feed. Your morning feed. Awesome, Lena. Y'all go follow Miss Lennox 2010. Let's see. Anybody else? I'm looking. Said hi to 3G. Hi, Bacola. How you doing? Good to have you back. Bacola had an out with their friends last Wednesday. I hope everything went well. Oh, Beck said the hub in the sun. No, you're not including the cats and the underfoot. Then the cats don't get underfoot, right, Beck? Uh, let's see. Scrolling. Oh, he's the creeper. That's the creeper. It was so funny though, Beck. I mean, he was like just sitting right literally outside the window, and Beck had a curtain right there, and it's like this. Like here's the curtain, and the cat's like this at Beck, but staring straight at her. It's really funny. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got it, Miss Lena. I didn't watch it. All I saw was a highlight of somebody doing a selfie and knocked about 10 of them down like dominoes. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hi, Darlene. That's right, Tina. And hope you're doing good, Tina. Let's see. Shelly. I can't draw and try making cute tags. That's awesome, Angie. Angie, I think you have some new bowls? Didn't you make new bowls for Keisha's creations? I thought I skimmed through. I didn't watch it. I wasn't there the whole time, but I thought I saw you had some bowls in there, Angie. Let's see. You did a posting, Tori? Oh, that's right, Tori. I did see that this morning. I did see that. Hang on. Let's go to Tori. I think it's under Tori, not Artful Dabbler. There she is. Yeah, Artful Dabbler. Okay. So here's a new. All right. So y'all saw last week that she posted this. And I did ask her if she wanted some stickers. And I did send her, I made her some stickers of this guy and I already sent them off. Hopefully she gets them. She's in Ireland. And then she did this one. Look. Oh my gosh. That's so cute, Tori. It's so cute. As you see, I already saw it this morning. I saw it this morning. Let's see. Who else? You like that, you like that, Lita? Yeah, she did make it through. I did after the fact. She did get a bath. I mean, she did get washed. She's all cleaned up now. So my new Barbie is not all muddy. No Barbies were harmed in the making of the video or the making of the making of my oops photo. She did get muddy. Yeah, I made a little mud pile just for her. Thanks, Lena. Oh, thanks, Janet. There's Lena's channel. She's awesome. Y'all need to follow her. Let's see, and make sure you guys. Oh, I missed a super chat. Who super chatted me? Oh, thank you, Elisa. Now I got to go back and I just saw it at the top. Let me scroll back. I missed it, Elisa. Scrolling. Where are you? What did I do? Go downstairs and turn off the air when you super chatted me? Wow, how far back was it? I'm sorry, I totally missed it, Elisa. But thank you for the super chat. I can't even go back that far to click on it. So I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Lisa. So, Elisa, do you want a sticker? Do you want a sticker? Tell me what one you want. I will flip real quick while I'm reading chat this morning. I will flip through my sticker book to remind people that if you support the channel, I will send you a sticker of your choice. Oh, these are Cameron's. I did make him some stickers. I kept a couple for myself. But if y'all missed here's a bigger one. Wednesday, Cameron was here and drew this like samurai frog. And then after the stream, he spent a couple more hours doing that background. And I made him a bunch of stickers. No, I can't give you all those. Those are his. But other than his, let's go ahead and I'll scroll through here, Elise, if you want to pick a sticker or if you know it already. But I'll just sit here while we're while we're reading chat if you want to pick a sticker. And thank you so much for the super sticker, Elisa. Wait. Thank you, Elisa. Elisa's the one that made my hands. I like to keep them handy. Okay, Leona. I don't even remember what I sent you or where you are, Leona. You have to message me. I hope it gets there. I don't even remember when it was that I sent it, Leona. And if you're international, then it's probably, I don't remember where you live, Leona. I don't remember where anybody lives. I barely remember where I live. I have to look y'all up to mail things. Yes, you did get, and it's not I don't think it's an iguana. I bought that from Keisha's Creations. Tina, I think it's a dragon. It's supposed to be a dragon. But I'm glad you got it. Yes. Okay, Lisa wants a rooster. Okay. So let me just flip real quick and then I'll write that down. Let's see, where's my Sharpie? Here we go. Elisa Rooster. Okay. Writing it down. Let's see, I'm scrolling. Hello, Tea Flower. That's a pretty name, Tea Flower. And I don't think I've met you before. I'll see, go look at your channel later. Shelly, did I say hi to you? Who else am I missing? All right, so here's all the stickers that you can pick one if you super chat or super sticker. I tried to put them in a book. These are going to be fun in October. I'll put more movies and there's the rooster that Elisa wanted. Let's see. It's an iguana. It's an iguana. Okay. It can be anything you want, Tina. It can be an iguana. Nut. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, CB. Who else am I missing? Kristen. I'm just flipping and I'm not looking here. I'm looking at the chat, but I'm flipping. Who else is here? Let's see. So thanks everybody for popping in. I'm going to show you my school supplies and my new color book, and we're going to color. I am working on 2 dog portraits. I'm almost done with both of them. So I do have the pan pastels out. It do make some bowls, not many, because yes, I know. Get your hand completely well, Angie. I changed the name. What was the name of your channel? What are you known as? Something else, Tea Flower? So these are the ones that I have so far, and I'm going to cut let's see, where is it? This one. I tried to go around his whiskers on his chinny chin. Maybe that one's okay, but I'm going to cut those off because I don't like that I don't like that. So that's going to change. But anyway, there's my stickers that I have handy. If anybody super chats me or whatever, I will supports the channel. I will send you a sticker. As well, you got to send me your address if I don't have it already. I don't share your address with anybody. Don't put you on a mailing list. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm on some awesome email lists. I just don't have one. I don't have a Facebook fan, what do you call it, a group. I don't have a Facebook group or anything like that. Debbie, Debbie, did I miss you? I'm sorry. I did not see it. Why am I not seeing super chats? Sorry, Debbie. There it is. Well, I just literally look away for a second and miss it, but it does come at the top of my chat, so I can see it in yellow. So Deb E wants a biker pug. It will be sent. Where does she go? There you go. Okay, Debbie. Biker pug. Gotcha. Thank you for supporting the channel, Debbie. Yeah, if I don't see y'all, let me know. Just like Debbie, call me out. I don't like to miss anybody. Let's see. Did I say hi to Ann Makes? Who else am I missing? And I missed what oh, you must not be talking to me, see. Yeah, make sure, guys, if you're talking to me, that you put it in caps. I guess Cat and Paste is not talking to me about Zippy, but I did see Zippy, the unicorn. I mean, I do, you're welcome, Debbie. So, bye, Aunt Beck. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so I'll show you my school supplies first. I did take these out. They came in this box right here. They're pin and gear. I did take them out so I could just swatch them, but that's gone now. That gets recycled. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and show you these. I probably won't swatch them all. I'll do a few. I have 2 rubber bands with them. Let's see. Let's get a little piece of paper. Let's get a piece of paper out from under here. I'll swatch a few. Just don't email. Yes. Oh, speaking of don't email me, who was it? Who was it? Somebody sent me. Was it Tori? Was it who was it that messaged me? Don't email me. Yes, it was Tori. So Tori messaged me. That's why I didn't see it. It's not on IG. She's been playing in Procreate. Can I print this out and use it on my channel, Tori? I'll put your name on the back. So when I show it, I'll shout you out. I need to print this out, but look what Tori sent me. Janet's going to love this too. Janet's going to want it. She's been playing on Procreate, did a don't email. I've been using this one for a long time. And this was from Melody G. And she made this for me some time ago. It's a little card. It's got the little slider. Here's my screen. There's me. And she made this for me. Whoops, not the Mandalorian is part. I tucked in the Mandalorian there, but yeah, don't email me. I love using this. Don't email me. And when I say don't email me, guys, I don't mean like nice emails or questions or stuff like that. I mean, if you just want to, be osh, don't email me. Oh, let's see. Who else is here? Hi, Christopher. Good morning. So, yeah, that was nice, Tori. I need to print that out and use it if that's okay with you. Tony. So she's been playing on Procreate. Good job, Tori. Let's see. I know. I love that slider card too, Tina. I don't even know. Does she put a date on there? So she has a little note on there. I don't see a date. So yeah. Let's see. No problem. Okay, so I'll have to print that out. All right, so let's see what else do I have. I have a list of everything I'm working on to show you. All right, so y'all saw my Barbie and how she oopsied in the mud. This is the new movie Barbie, and I will not be seeing the movie. But don't email me on that either. And then let's see what else. Oh, I did lay out a new collage. Oh, I'm dropping markers here. Did the cat? I think the cat jumped up and left. So I got a new collage started here. Not far into it, but I have that going. Let me see what else. Let me scratch off my list as I go. Do the Barbie. I'm going to show school supplies, a color book. I am working on another sticker. I'm doing a red panda. I just got it painted out. No details yet. Not done. But that's going to be a new sticker. And then the 2 dog portraits, I am working on 2. I'd say I'm probably 85% done on both of them. So I got this one. It's about 85% done. It's just a head. That's the only picture they had. These are both animals that have gone over the Rainbow Bridge. And this is the only picture they had. There's no body or anything. So that's about 85% done. I have to add the pencil detail. Same for this one. They're about 85% done. I don't have the pencil detail yet. So I will take pictures of them and show them when they're done. I got to get those finished up this week. Okay. So, all right. So I think I got everything done to show you except, my school supplies. Let's do swatch a few of these. I think they're kind of like highlighters. They kind of remind me of the what do you call them? There's a name. I have them here somewhere. They remind me of these. mid liners, model liners. Yeah, model liners. They kind of remind me of the model liners, but I don't know if they're as transparent. If you have any questions, thank you, CK. If you have any questions, put it in caps. Yes, I have to add, and hi, Julie Topaz. Yes, I have to add my magic touch. I have to add the pencils, the pencils, the pencils. Speaking of pencils, I did pull out some different pencils to use today. I have my pan pastels out because for the dog portraits, right? But I'm going to do pan pastel and new, not new, well, they're, I haven't used them much. Pencils. So I'm pulling out a different set of pencils to work in the green portraits. And we're going to do a flip of this book in a minute. Thank you, Julie. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Hi, Beth. So let's go ahead and do, let's see here. Is this bright enough? Let's see. I might have to turn the brightness. I put a piece of white paper in there and it, flashes out. So these are, they're pastel color marker. They're pastels. There's not like dark red. I mean, this is probably the closest thing is dark orange. Well, it's kind of a pink. That does not match the cap. Just saying. That does not match the cap. You can't probably tell on camera. But they're just, they're more just to play with. Like if in my sketchbook, if I just want to add a little bit of color on a sketch or something, they're not as good as the mild liners. Just saying. They are not. I can just tell by the feel of them, right? I can just tell by the feel of them. But they're pretty, right? They're inexpensive. They're Pin and Gear from Walmart. So I got those. Let's put a couple of rubber bands around these. Y'all know this is how I work up now. I won't divide these up by color in the build. I only do that with, I have like all my alcohol markers. They're all divided up by color, regardless of whether they're Copic, Master's Touch, Ohuhu, whatever brand they are. They're done by color. But anytime I just have like a little bundle of markers like this that will go in the build, they do not get divided out by color like with other water-based markers. But anyway, there's that. I got those. Then, and I'm going to open these up because y'all know I don't leave anything in the packages. I try to buy one set of these every year. The Bic Crystal Extra Bold ballpoint pens. They come in 10 colors, and they are, is it 1.6 millimeter, and I love these for drawing. I drew all my in black, though. I love to draw everything in black, sketching in black. I'm going to be honest, I rarely draw or write anything in pencil. I might do a light sketch if I know, like, for instance, the dogs, the dog portraits or something I might do. But even that, I'm more apt to just use a color pencil and do it light. I don't do a lot of just graphite pencil drawing. I don't like the smearing. And I know you can spray it, but when I'm working in a sketchbook or something, I don't want to have to stop and go spray. I just like to work with pen. So almost everything I do, whether I sketch, it's going to be in a pen, whether it's a color or black, or if I'm writing, I've shown y'all before, if I'm just writing notes and journaling, I like the Sharpie pen, not the Sharpie marker, the Sharpie pen, the black. It's a very tiny. This is what I like to journal with or write notes with or annotate. I do use pencils when I annotate books. I do annotate my books in pencil. But other than that, I don't really draw in pencil, except maybe if I need, like I said, the quick sketch of the dog or something like that. Yes, I do like to root through my supplies. Let's see. I sometimes use markers with cheap markers with gouache. They feel like paint. Okay. Now I do, I haven't tried those, but water-based markers, you can, like, for instance, a Crayola Super Tips. I love me some Crayola Super Tips. Let me just grab one here. And you can get tons of colors. You can get tons of colors, and they don't have the names of the color or anything like that. They're just super tips. They're like a bullet tip. But what is awesome about the super tips is because they're so juicy, you can, and I've shown this before, you can take a piece of plastic and you can put it down on the plastic and then you don't have to use a water brush. You can just use a regular brush dipped in water. But you can take a brush and then you can use it as like a watercolor. So I love my super tips for that particular reason. It's just really awesome to do that. And now since we're just right here, we'll just do a little quick smack and drag. So just a little piece of plastic off of any packaging. Keep at least one little piece of plastic handy. Okay, so there's that. Super tips. Let's see. Sometimes I use markers with cheap. Okay, I saw that. All right. So let's see. So back to these. I do try to buy one pack of these. They're like $2 or something like that for a pack of 10. I forget. I don't have the receipt in front of me, but they're not expensive. And but I like the extra bold. And like I said, this is what I drew my movie monsters in Inktober a couple years ago. And you do have to take they have little plastic pieces on the tip when you first get them. Let's get that off there. There we go. And I like it because it's just a little thicker than just a regular ballpoint pen. Let's see. Do I need to zoom in one? Maybe. I need to zoom in one. There we go. Bye, Angie. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Sue. So what I love about that's wet there now. What I love about the ballpoint pens, whether you use a color or the black, is you can get such nice darks. You can get lights. You can shade. You can actually shade just like a pencil. I mean, you really can't erase, but you can shade like a pencil. And I like to do, instead of doing like a lot of cross hatching shading like this, I like to do scribble shading. And so anyway, and you can get lots of darks, lights. You can just get all kinds of values with a ballpoint pen. Okay, try it sometime. And again, it comes in all these awesome colors. So there's purple, pink, green, lime green, blue, light blue, a rose, a darker pink, a teal color, and a red. The teal color is a really cool color too. Let me take off the little plastic tip here. If y'all have any questions, put it in caps. Put it in caps. If y'all have any questions. Let's see if I got that off there. So yeah, this teal color, let me just get some down here, is really a cool color because it's not green. It's it's teal. Y'all know what teal is. So, but they're fun to sketch with. It, everybody should have some kind of a book where you can do sketching without it having to be or do or just to play and practice. Hi, Jim. How's it going? Good to see you. If y'all don't know, Jim Lujan is the author of different cartoons, anime. I keep saying anime. It's animation. And these are some of his characters. He's an awesome artist. Y'all need to go follow Jim Lujan's YouTube channel. Let me see if I can click on him. Yeah, it's early for you. It's 6:20, and my daughter's out there. My daughter lives out in. I always say she lives in LA, but I think she's in Valencia. So yeah, but close to LA. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Oh, what else? Okay, think I've got. All right. So anyway, these are awesome. These are awesome. I try to buy one pack unless some little artist that I know comes over and visits and needs some, and they disappear. Then I might have to buy some more. But I have plenty of these. So I love these big 1.6 millimeter. Let me get some rubber bands over here. Let me get a couple more rubber bands. So there's those. And I will probably put these in a pencil case. All right, and then we're going to color out of this today. This is the new Green Portraits by Lana Green. She's out of South Korea, and a beautiful, stunning book. So we're going to do that today. All right, as soon as I show the rest of these supplies. Oh, you got your Happy Mail with the stickers. Awesome, Rebecca. I hate it when people don't get their mail. And I understand Tori, who is in Ireland, that can happen. But Rebecca's like, not international. Okay, then, so yeah, just in case y'all missed her, she is, I do have her on my IG. And just in case, y'all need a man card. Okay, so let's see. These are big highlighters. These are just regular highlighters. But the thing about highlighters, they're fun to also color with in your sketchbook. And Hubster usually appropriates these from me because he uses them at work. So he usually grabs some of these from me. But, y'all know what highlighters are. But I got those. These are my school supply haul that I got over the weekend. And then I know I had these, and I think I gave them to Cam one time. So I bought some more. The Papermate Ink Joy. And again, they're like a juicy, they're ultra smooth ink, 1.0 millimeter ballpoint pen, medium point is what it says. So I think I gave him mine a while back. Let's see. So I got some more. Again, these are all in the school supply section of Walmart. And when Hubster says, "Do you want to go with me to Walmart to get the bird seed?" I said, "Sure." He goes, like I said it so quick. And he said, "The school supplies must be out." I said, maybe. They might be. The school supplies may be out. So anyway, yeah, this one has, let's see here what we got. We got an orange. We got 2 reds. No, that's a red. And is that a red and a rose? Let's see. They probably have the little, yeah, they do. They have the little, little plastic tips. Let's see if these are, okay, so that's red. This one is that the same? Yeah, it's the same. So we got orange, 2 reds, 2 pinks or magentas. Let's see here. Magenta color, 2 purples, they're a little bit thinner. They're a little bit thinner than, because these are 1.0 millimeter and the Bics are 1.6. So these are a little bigger, a little juicier. But these would be better for writing. If you're doing any kind of writing, like I love these kind of things when I was in school. They are your favorite, Christopher? Yeah, they're on sale. Well, they're at the school supplies in and let's see, I have 3 at Walmart, Wally World. Okay, so there's the blue. And if y'all don't follow Christopher, y'all need to follow him. He streams every day at 2 p.m. Where'd he go? Let's see here. Let me click on his name. And he does 1 page a day. He does a comic a day. And he has a new book coming out, which I think is supposed to be out before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all follow Christopher and buy his books. He has go to his YouTube channel and you'll see all the deets where you can find information and where you can buy his stuff. Let's see. Bye, CK. Oh, let's see. Okay, so here's the teal one. Now this teal is more blue than the Bic one is. You can see this is more aqua, if you will. Then we have 2 black ones and a brown. That's one that you just don't see very often, is a brown. So there's the brown. I'll hold this up in just a second. The black. Then there's a dark green. And a lime green. So, Ink Joys. Do I have a rubber band handy? I thought I brought some over here. I used them a lot. Grab another rubber band. And they will get appropriately put away in a pencil case. Y'all know I have my pin seal cases. So they'll go somewhere in a pin seal case or a marker case or something. But right now, I'm just bundling. So there's those. Then what else did I get? I got okay. All right, y'all gonna be dissing on me a couple things. I don't need this. And it got bent up in the bag on the way home because when I bought it, it did not have this dent in it. Okay, but look how cute. It's a composition book. It's like, oh, look, this must have happened. They must have shoved this thing in the bag. They must have shoved it in the bag because that wasn't there when I bought it either. But yeah, it did get a little dented up. But I love a good comp book. And again, that's a pen and gear. I think it was $1. I think these are $1 at Walmart. So, and it's large ruled, not college ruled. But these are fun to sketch in, y'all. And somebody can tell me the name of the person that did all those. I mean, I'm talking. Oh gosh, 10, 12 years ago. She probably did them longer than that, but I was aware of her 10, 12 years ago, where she did composition book. She'd paint on every page, she'd doodle on every page, and she did a whole comp book. I don't have any clue. I cannot remember her name at all. Let's see. Hi, Kathy Berg. Yes, he is somewhere. There he is. Yeah, he's right above you there, Jim. Right above your head. Hi, Kathy Berg. Paula loves art. Who else am I missing? If I missed you, you guys, you're funny. So anyway, I got that for like $1, and then these were, I think, $1 as well. They're just folders, just file folders. I'm telling you, people, I love me some school supplies. Love me some school supplies. So I got 2 of these. And then y'all know, I got to back up the camera. I bought one of these in black some years ago. Let me back up the camera. Hang on. Hang on. Let me back up the camera. Beep, beep. I need way back. Okay. Now see the camera's crooked too. So, okay. I bought one of these some years back. Some of y'all probably are going, I know what she's going to show. I don't have. Wait, first. Before I show you the other thing, I did also get this. I think this was like $2. Again, pen and gear, just a little hardcover notebook. And y'all know I'm going to probably end up giving a lot of this away, but But this, I saw this and I bought it because of the graphics on it. I'm so sorry. Don't judge me. Y'all know I got one of these in black a few years ago. And y'all know I use a lot of 3-ring binders for my Society of Idea Collector for all my ideas, not just the sketchbooks like I showed last week, but I also use just binders. I use the binders for my collage collection, collage fodder, for ideas, inspiration. Got tons of them. So, you know. I had to get a case it. They don't make if they had made trapper keepers, I would have settled for a trapper keeper, but I got a case it. If y'all have never seen a case it, first off, look, there's a zipper here in the front, little ASMR moment. It's got a handle. Here's the back. Look, Janet would have bought this too. Don't tell me you wouldn't have, Janet. Okay, Tina. So anyway, I love this, and it's very high quality. It's padded a little bit, and this is like can clean. No, right, Tori? Okay, so and I kept this on until y'all got here, till we I adulted. I didn't take the package, I already looked inside, of course, but so let's get all the little things off there. Again, got it at Walmart in the school supply section. So what a case it is. It's just so awesome. First off, it's got a big wide thing here, zipper, and it's got a huge rings. I think they're 3-inch rings. It's got a strap because you load this down, you're gonna need to crossbody this. It's got this pocket here, and it's got the big. Look at how big those rings are. 3 inch, I think. Is that probably says on here. Then here's the awesome part about a case it. Make copies. No, I probably wouldn't do it. I never, that's one thing, Kathy. And anybody, I rarely make copies of. I mean, I make copies of my stickers to make stickers of, but I don't make copies of things to collage. I use the originals, and if I run out, then I just find something else because I got plenty of collage fodder. So, but yeah, I know what you're saying, Kathy. Then it's got this pencil case. It's got the pencil case, and it's got some tabs for you because this has a Velcro. Hold your horses. If you don't like Velcro, cover your ears. And it's got a file folder section. It's got file folders in there, and the little tabs that you can put on there if you want to label them. So yeah, and this expands quite a lot. So you can see you can get a lot in there. Get a lot in there. So I love case-its. So yeah, and look how it's just huge. They're huge. That's why they're cases. So anyway, but I do love this. All right. Let's see. What else do I have to? I think that's it. I think we can move on to the color book now. Let's go ahead and zoom back in. So this is my new color book from Lana Green from South Korea. Let's see, zoom in twice here. And I do have a lot of my pan pastels and stuff out because I'm working on, if y'all missed it, I'm about 80% done on 2 pet portrait commissions that they passed away, and these are the photographs that I had like this one. She said that's the only picture they have of that dog, so I just did the head. This one has a little body, and again, no pencil here yet. This is just paint and pan pastel. So now I have to go in with I do have a little bit of Posca around their eyes, but I haven't done any pencils yet, so I'm going to finish those up this week. So the new color book, and we're going to work in this today. It came packaged in a nice envelope, which I will put in my collage fodder, and in a nice little postcard. I got it on Amazon, but I think she has an Etsy as well. If y'all have any questions, put it in caps. Yes, great for ephemera. Yes, Tina. Okay, move these over. So, Green Portraits, Grayscale Coloring Book. And she did say in the beginning, of course, she doesn't want you copying it and selling it or anything like that, but you can show it. Don't reproduce it or resell or any of the uncolored drawings. Let me get a sip of my water here. You can share your colored work on social media, videos, flip throughs, and video processes, which we're going to do. We're going to do a process video. And anytime I do any kind of color books or coloring or show a page that I've colored, I make sure at the very minimum to tag the person that I colored, or the best is to also post a picture of the cover of the book in a slide over. So, all right, let me I got some I moved the pan pastels, and let me get a baby wipe here. Clean my hands off. Let's see. Hi, Seven, Kristen, Shelly, anybody else I might have missed? Okay, I think I got most of that off. All right, so Green Portraits, Grayscale Coloring Book. She does give a little history of how, what how she got into coloring and what she likes to do, and she finally made a color book. They're stunning grayscale, and we are going to start with pan pastel, and I forgot to show y'all. I'm going to, other than white, I always clarify or caveat when I use different pencils, that I caveat that out with, I will use white Prisma. But other than the white Prisma, I'm going to try to use my Black Widows. So we have the skin colors. We have the dark tones. I'll just show you these real quick. And I did take out, there's little trays that come in these. I don't like fussing with the trays. I really don't even like them in the tins. If I get another case, these will all go in a case. I don't like fussing with tins. And I definitely don't like fussing with the little plastic inserts that they sit in. Too much work. But anyway, so there's those. There's the light skin tones. So these are the Black Widow skin tones. Then, and I think I have them all now. Let me go back to the beginning ones. I got the Black Widow, I think it's is it just the spider? Is it just is it Blackwood? This is just the spider. This is just a spider. The whole line is called Black Widow, but this is the spider set. So there's these colors. There's those colors. Y'all can see I've used them some, not that much, but so there's the spider. Then there's the cobra. The cobra colors. It does kind of look like Melissa Anderson on Little House on the Prairie. Then there's the scorpions. Again, they're rolling around in here because I took out the trays that they sit in. There's the scorpions. Then these are I think the newest ones. The dragon and what's this one called? Why does it have a deer on there? I don't remember. But these are 48. Oh, Monarch and Black Widow. I don't know why there's a deer on this one. I guess he's a monarch. I don't know. Anyway, and then the dragon. And there's 36 in this one and 48 in this one. Again, I like these because they have the colors on the barrels, right? I like that. So I plan on using either the Monarch and or the Dragon set. See how they have the green along the edge so that you know what set they're from? So I'm going to use these two and the skin tones. Okay, so these are the ones I'm going to use today. But just FYI, these are the 3 original sets. The scorpion, the cobra, and the spider. Yeah, and they're all named Black Widow, but I want to, because that's a Black Widow, I want to say that. So, all right, so we're going to try to use some different pencils today. All right, let me move all these out of the way. Hang on. Make some space. And see if anybody's tapped anything for me to see. Okay, it's elk, monarch of the forest. Thank you, Jane. Yes, it took a Canadian to mention that. Although I did live in Alaska, I should know something about, those big moose and elk and caribou. But thank you, Jane. Elk, monarch of the forest. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on chat. Again, put it in caps. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. And because it defaults to top chat. So if you want to see all the chat, you have to physically click live chat. The little 3 lines, it drops down under the video and you can click live chat. Also make sure that I am streaming in 1080p. So make sure that you are at least in 720 so that you have good quality. Sometimes YouTube knocks you back to 144 and it's really bad. So make sure that you're watching in a good quality. Let's see. Okay, well then just go on Amazon, Shelley. Just look on Amazon. Are you talking about this book? I bought it off of Amazon. It did take a couple weeks to get it. I think like a little less than 2, maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks. So you will have to wait a little bit for it, but you can get it off of Amazon. If you're talking about Lana Green's this book, Green Portraits. All right, so I'm going to do a flip. And then we're going to start with, let me move the pencils for a minute. Because we're going to start with pan pastels. So we'll do a flip. It's sold out. Oh, okay. Should have more printing. Okay, Debbie, thank you. Did you grab what you grabbed one, didn't you, Debbie? Didn't you already have one in the cart? Or did you already purchase one? So yeah, I'll be watching for that. This book belongs to. I'm going to do a flip, and she talks about this is her very first coloring book. She names all the girls. They all have names, and then on the side page is the name of the girl that this goes to. So I have not picked one to do yet. Let's see, how's the lighting? It needs to be a little bit brighter. Let's turn the light up just a tad. There we go. Yes, I am going to do a flip. Yes, I used to actually be able to do flips. I used to do gymnastics. I mean, I could do a flip up until, I don't know, in my early 30s maybe. But I used to be able to flip. But we're not doing that kind of flip. So let me move my little, this is going to cast a shadow. Here's my tools for my pan pastels. Let's move that to the side so we have some no shadow. There we go. That's better. I've not picked a page yet. So I don't see that book on Amazon. I did. Oh, well, maybe it's because it's sold out. I don't know. I'll go over to my Amazon. Hang on. One moment, please, Tina. Go to, where is it? I'm not seeing it on my orders. My previous purchases. Oh, there it is. I was going to say maybe they did because it's sold out. Okay, here we go. So yeah. Currently unavailable. So it is. I mean, this was just like in the last day. It was available until like a day or two ago. So gotta watch for her to print it again. I don't know what to say. Maybe if you follow her, follow Lana Green on you might get a notification, or I'm not sure. You're welcome, Tina. She posted about it on her IG. Okay, see, I don't even follow her on IG. So I just saw the book on Amazon and bought it. I bought it on July 4th, and I just got it Saturday. So yeah, it took that long. It took a couple weeks. All right, let me go to my IG and try to find her here. Let's go and look. Let's go find her on IG, Lana Green, because I will want to tag her. When I post pages. Okay. Lana Green Art. Follow. Okay, just look up Lana Green. There she is. Lana Green Art. So, yeah. I thought, whoops, I hate when I try to turn my phone off and I accidentally take a screenshot. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? Let's see. So I saw you over, well, I scrubbed through Mike's, was it Wednesday night or Thursday? I forget which one, the Blacklist Universe, all y'all drawing. I saw y'all over there on, I wasn't there live because y'all are so late, 11 o'clock. Y'all West Coast guys. I mean, oh my gosh. It's not your fault you live on the West Coast, but 3 hours difference. When y'all come on at 10, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for me. But I did see y'all over there, Jeff. So hi. Hi, Jeff. Let's see. Looks like we're the way. Yeah. So here I'm going to continue on here. So we're going to continue looking through the book. And again, she has them all named. I've not picked one yet, but I like the grayscale, especially with pan pastels. This one looks like the big sister on the big sister on Little House on the Prairie. Those eyes, those bright blue eyes. So yeah. I've not picked which one we're going to do yet. I like them all, y'all know. Um, oh, okay. Well, then you stay up late, Jeff, because Mike's on the West Coast. So this one's pretty. She's very lovely. These look like are those peonies? Where's the gardeners? Does anybody know? Are those peonies like not bloomed out yet? That's pretty. Oh, okay, 3G. I did not know. Oh, yeah, somehow I knew you were moving. Somehow I knew you were moving. So she gives a little history of herself. She's in South Korea. They're beautiful. I like this one. I like them all, but I haven't decided. Now those are peonies. Yeah, maybe tulips. Maybe the frilly tulips, Jane. That might be it. But these are peonies for sure. Oh, look. So beautiful. Love her too. Love the but I won't be able to finish this on a stream, live because of the time. I can't get too detailed. But I don't know. I like them all. She's real pretty, but I don't know. She's pretty. I love doing dark hair, so I might like to do her. All right, so I'm flipping. So far, I'm liking this one. Let's look. Taking another quick peruse. Like her too with the blonde. I can see her blonde braids. Like that. Yeah, I think those are tulips. Those like the kind of variegated tulips. Jane, don't those? Yeah, the variegated tulips. I think that's what that is. Thanks, Kristen, Judy, all y'all. If you want to add green portraits to your wish list. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina put a link to add it to your wish list on Amazon. She's pretty too. I love the curls, but I like her curls too. I like both the curls. I love doing curls. This got a lot of flowers though. This one, the daisies might be quicker to do. I mean, I don't want to have to pick it because it's quicker, but I do have to kind of think about that because look at that fluffy hair. Love that too. All right, so this is between those two. All right, I think it's going to be between her and her. I really like her. And I could do her dark skin too with darker hair. Maybe, I don't know if I want to do dark brown hair or black. What do y'all think? Black hair, dark hair, dark brown. Dark brown hair or black hair? I'm going to do her. We're rolling with this. I think we're rolling with this. Yeah, Melissa Sue Anderson. Thank you, 7. Okay, now I turn my air up so much that it's hot in here. So now I've got to run downstairs real quick and turn the air down. Let me put a couple of colors here. Oh, shouldn't put them on the book, but I don't, yeah, let me, I've got my pan pastels here. I usually cut things out of books when I do these, but I'm just going to have to break the spine to get a big clip. Maybe that will work here. All right, I'm going to move the camera's going to jiggle because I'm going to pull a clip off here. There we go. All right. Because now I got it on my hands. I need my rubber on my kneaded eraser. Here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Let me turn the air back down. you have any questions, put it in caps. Let's see. Black hair with dark blue highlights. So yeah, that's what I would do. I'd do blue highlights if I did black hair. Let's see. Hi, Bobini. Yes, I know. And I say it all the time. You have to be careful because I'm talking, right? I'm talking while I'm working on these. And the thing is, you do not want to accidentally, get any spit when you blow do that because I've shown it before. Now I'm not going to spit on anything, but I will show you what happens when you get pan pastels wet. Hang on, let me I'm going up under my table here for a scratch piece of paper. So let me just get up. All right, I'm just going to quickly, and I'm not going to do it over here, but I'm going to go over here and just do a little spritz there. Okay. What happens is if you get one drop of water, especially if you get it on the face. So let's make sure I didn't get any there. One drop of water on your pan pastel piece, and that's what happens. And there's no getting rid of that. There's no getting rid of that. You're stuck with it. You could probably paint over it. You could paint over it and do something, but just FYI, when I'm talking, I'm careful not to accidentally, spray. All right, so let's move that water. Okay, so let's see. Well, you can. There are people actually that use them with water. They wet them and use them. I don't really do that. I like why pan pastels are pan pastels. So I do have some colors out here. I have probably about 10 colors out because I'm doing the dogs, right? So I have like a lot of the neutrals. I got a pink. Let's see. Let me move my brush out of the way. But I have not picked any colors because I didn't even know what I was going to. I clean my little tool off. I clean it off on a paper towel. It can still look dirty, but as long as you've wiped off all the, color off on a paper towel. Let me move these. There's those rubber bands I was looking for earlier. And you want to be careful when you change, especially this one. You want to be real careful because you will tear these. This is the finest one, but there are other tools. I like to use the sponges for palettes. Okay. And then there's a couple other shapes. There's the big round one. There's the kind of pointy one. I think there's a square one too. Somewhere. There's a square one in there somewhere. I don't use these big ones very often. Yeah, here. So you can buy these various different handles. And once you have the handle, all you have to do is just buy the little packs of the replacement tips. So, and they do wear out, especially this one that I use this one the most. And they're called soft. I've turned my head to say that soft FFT tools. And Pan Pastels was bought out by Golden. So I'm guessing they also got the rights to all the soft tools. Let's see. Thanks, Seven. Oh, my goodness. All right. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Sandra streams on Sunday. Well, I think she streams on Wednesdays occasionally, too. But Sundays about 4, right, Sandra? 4. I didn't missed it yesterday, but yeah. 4 on Eastern on Sundays. And I think some Wednesdays. Let's see. Okay, so suffering succotash, yes. Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. So I'm going to have to pull some more colors. I'm going to want like a real brown. I was using kind of a greenish kind of gray brown, but I have the real brown here. Again, it's best to use a kneaded eraser and you do have to spray it. You will have to spray it, fixative it. Before you spray it, make sure you have any excess little bits of whatever, gone. I might want to stencil. Do I want to stencil behind, like a, something behind with some ink? I might stencil, but oh, let's see. I got to think about spraying it though. I would probably want to stencil it after I sprayed it because I don't want to spray the ink. If I stencil with ink, unless it's waterproof ink, which I don't know which ones are waterproof and which ones aren't. So I'll probably wait and stencil if I stencil after I do this. All right, so now I have to decide. I like aren't these dogwoods? I think dogwoods are, let me look up a dogwood flower. I think it's one of the flowers of Georgia, a magnolia and a dogwood. But let me look up dogwood because I think that's what those are. Let's see, dogwood. So we can get the flowers. Why don't you demonstrate on pan pastel? Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina's putting in links. Let me see, dogwood flower. Let's put in dogwood because it's giving me the trees. Let's put in the dogwood flower and get some images. And let's see here. Yes, I think they're white with pink centers. Well, some of them are pink with white too. So I could do either one, the white or the pink, you know. I don't know. I kind of like, look at this one, the white with the pink tips and the kind of like green center. I think we're going with that. Very subtle. All right, I'm going to say one of those. Okay. So let's go over to, all right. So I think we'll go with the white with pink tips and the green centers. That's what we're going to go with. And I'm guessing that's dogwood. But if she has a dark hair, if she has dark hair, then that'll stand out with the flowers, right? All right, so let's see now. Did we decide whether she has dark hair? I've got the black and the brown, and I'm going to need a blue. I'll need a couple shades. There's a gray. And there we go. I'm going through my trays over here. For highlights. Probably liking this kind of color for the highlight. I think I'm going to go with that. All right, so we're going to go with that. I've pick them as I go. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the black and the blue here because we want to give her dark hair. Well, maybe I'll do her skin. Let's see. Do I want her a golden color? Got a couple different shades here. Let me look at my browns again. Yeah, okay, I kind of like these two together. And again, I use these sponges to mix on. I got to make some room. Out of room. The other thing that's handy to use for tight spaces are the electric battery operated little this one I think needs a new battery, but these are good for tight areas as well to erase in. Let me clean off the excess there. All right. So again, I'm already making a mess. You want to take, you really do want to, have your baby wipes handy, keep your hands clean and try to keep your work space nice. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the black, and I'm going to get in with the darkest shadows first. And again, this is I'm basing it with pan pastels, and we will go in with pencils. We'll see how much time we have. If I don't finish it on camera, then I'll try to finish it in the next day or two. Let's see. Do I need to zoom in one, or is that good? I can zoom in one more. How's the lighting? Let's grab the light. That's pretty good. Okay. So if you have any questions, put it in caps. I can, while I'm chill drawing here, chill coloring, I can read chat. So put it in caps. Yes, Leona, that's what I'm doing. The flowers could be an anemone. Could be. I don't know. I don't know my flowers well. So we're going to get that. So y'all want to talk about what y'all are working on this week? Anybody working on any projects this week? Janet, what are you doing today? What are you streaming on today, Janet? Janet streams at 1 on Mondays. That's the only day Janet streams on is 1 Eastern on Mondays. And I don't know if she said earlier what she's doing, but I missed it if she did. The plants, see, they look like. I think, well, they might be, but I'm going to do them dogwoods. they're going to be, they're going to be white with pink tips and green centers. Because we can do whatever we want. We can color however we want. Just taking my time. I could give her the dress. She's got a lot of bows and stuff. I could do the same kind of thing. I could do pink and green dress. Y'all know I like to limit the palette because it makes the page look more cohesive. But that's just me. And I like high contrast in my coloring. That's my only rules. That's my only rules in whatever I'm coloring with. Whether it's watercolor, acrylic, pan pastels, pencils. I like to try to keep a minimum colors and high contrast. Are we still scrolling? Nobody's saying anything. Let me do a test. Is my chat moving? A chat moving? Or are y'all just being quiet? Because last week it froze for a minute, or for a couple of seconds. So I'm just making sure that the chat's not frozen. There's 7 said something. Thank you, Pacola. My little snapdragon. How you been? How was your day off? Poor Pacola. She only mods for me. She mods for Kathy and Colleen on Tuesdays. Whose channel is it going to be on tomorrow? Kathy Berg and Colleen, CK Art Colleen, as not the CK. We got 2 CKs. CK Art is Colleen, and Kathy Berg. They alternate between their channels. Okay, I just felt a little moisture. Gotta be careful here. Let me look away while I'm talking. They stream on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, but I'm not sure they alternate, so I'm not sure whose channel. I think I saw Kathy here earlier. Kathy, whose channel are y'all streaming on tomorrow? I usually run a couple errands on Tuesday mornings and get me a chicken biscuit at Chick-fil-A and get back before they stream. So I'm usually can make at least some point in there. And Colleen's channel tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Bacola. Feel free to put a link. Cat and Pet said they're wild roses. Okay, well they're gonna be dogwoods today. Because I like the way the pink tips with the white look really good, especially with dark hair. So, all right, so at least get this. Now, I got to be careful. You don't want to lay your hand on anything. You don't want to touch it. You want to stay, hold your tool far back so you're not getting your hand in it or anything. And she's got some little curls down here at the end of her braid there and here. Try to get in some of those shadows of the braids. The braids are pretty tiny. There we go. Okay, let's see. Thinking about doing a watercolor doodle. Oh, yay, do. I love it when Janet does watercolor. Janet's good at watercolor. Although she's been getting into the pan pastels. Just saying. She's been rocking the pan pastels on those Pantone cards. All right, so I got the start there. All right, let's see. Clean that off a little. And I think do I want to go into the blue yet? Or do I want to get into up to the gray? Maybe I'll put the gray and then blend. So let's put the gray blue. It's kind of like slate gray in here. I'll put some slate gray. And we'll blend it all out in a little bit. Because I want to get to her face. Some little curls there. It looks a little gray right now, but we'll have more blue in it. But I just got to get the lighter areas in here. And you can always spray and come back and add more pan pastel if you want. All right, so now I just want to make sure I have only get the little braids here. Okay. Oh, let's see. Hi, Arlene. Anybody else coming in? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Do I want her to have gray eyes? I might want her to have the gray eyes. So let's just put a little bit in there just to have some color. Everybody likes to have some color in their eyes. So they kind of look a lot, don't look like, especially if they have like no pupils or anything. People go, put some eyes in them. I'm not seeing anybody else saying what else they're working on this week. Just a sip of water here. Pointy tip sponge thing. Yes, it is, Paula. It's a pointy tip spongy thing. It's the soft. That's what it's called. SOFFT. They're made by, they're Pan Pastels tool. There it is. And when one side starts to either tear or get worn out, you can take this off and flip it around. Or you can just flip it over and use the other side. Either way, Because this one in particular wears out pretty quick. I go through a lot of these. Especially like, I'm doing my dog portraits. All right, let's go ahead and get a sponge to blend. So I usually have one with, dark, like the browns and one for the blues. And then there's the yellow and then there's some purple over there so that I can mix on there. I usually hold it in my hand, but I don't really want to hold it over the piece because it's going to be dropping little bits. The thing about pan pastels, they are not like chalky like regular pastels. They're not as crumbly and chalky, but they're so pigmented. You just get a little bit on there and it's going to smear and make a mess. So you want to keep your kneaded eraser or where's the other one? Some kind of an eraser. Keep it handy. So if you get anything anywhere and you notice it, stop and clean up the area, especially before you fixative it. You want to make sure everything's cleaned up before you fixative. And I've got a little clamp there to hold the book open. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead, and I think I'll go ahead and start with some darker brown and some of this golden brown. So I'm going to start to get the darker brown here. And let's get in the shadows. One of the nice things about a grayscale color book is the shading. If you're not sure where to shade, you can follow the grayscale. And again, this is my base coat. And I'll go in with detail with pencils. Pencil. Especially tiny little, like the irises and the pupils and stuff like that. I'll get in there with pencil. So a lot of the detail is pencil. Let me clean this off, and I'm going to pick up a little black for her eyebrows. You'll know I always like a little thicker eyebrows. Don't get them too thick though, but you know. Eyelashes, the pupil. I do that with my Sharpie pen. So I'm going to take my time, especially around the face. I'm going to need a little dark back in behind between her hairline and her face. A little bit darker back in there. Let's see. I got it. The case is like these. I'm not sure what case. Riri's talking about a case. The case is like these. I don't know what case, Riri. But good morning, Riri. Just take your time, blend it out. And I'll get a little bit, maybe a little bit of golden color here. A little bit lighter. There we go. That's good. I like that gold. Oh, the case at binder. Yeah. You got one? Put some color, her skin color in the part of her hair. All right, let's see. I think I want her lips to be. I'm going to use these pinks, this pink and this magenta in the flowers. So I think I'm going to use those colors in her lips because you know it all ties together. Y'all know I like to keep it all minimum colors. And I'll have to really get in there with pencil because this is as small as that is, it's not as small as a pencil, right? There's Dove out there. Okay, that's enough for now. Just to get it established. Let's see. All right, now I'm going to have to get some lighter skin tone in here to give her light so the light's hitting her face. And then you can just gradually darken it up, however dark you want the skin to be. Around that cheek. Same thing for here. Just slowly. Yes. All right, now I want a base though. I'm gonna have to base. Let me get a little bit lighter here. I'm gonna have to get some lights in here so that just to take the white off the page, you know what I mean? So I want it pretty light to start with. You can always erase too. That's another nice thing about pan pastels. You get something you don't want it where it is, you can erase until you fixative it. Once you fixative it, you're kind of getting, even with a workable fixative, it's not going to be that easy as it is before you fixative it. Just going to look a little golden for a minute, but that's my highlighted color. So I don't want to get it too dark yet. But y'all that color pencil know how long this would take to do in color pencil. Just this base. Okay, and now on camera, it looks much, I just looked up, it looks much yellower on camera than it does here. The gold is really going yellow on the screen. So now let's go ahead go with some more bronzy, like a coppery color. So I'm going to go into the copper color. Oops. Okay, so a little to the flower there. Take my eraser. Remember now, this is just, I'm going back with color pencil after a while. This is to get my base in and slowly build up. I had no idea you could erase. Yes, Helen, you can. You've been afraid to try them? Oh, yes, you can. Here, let's see here. Let's take my, see if this, this is, I don't hardly ever use it, but I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's almost dying, but let me just take a regular eraser. See? You can erase it. Okay, I'm going to stop on the face for a minute. Just blending it all out right now. I do want a little bit of little color in her cheeks here. Just a little bit. All right, I'm going to stop for a minute on the face. I keep saying that while I keep blending. All right. Let's stop for a minute. Is it Katrina? Yeah, Katrina. Hi, Katrina. It's been a while. Where you been, girl? Are you still doing book reviews? Who else am I missing? Say hi to Helen. Helen, what have you been doing lately? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to get as much done as I can before I spray it. And a lot of the details like individual little hairs and things, that'll be done with pencil. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the blue. I don't know how much you can see of it too. But like the individual little hairs will be done with pencil. And she'll have some little fine hairs in here too, coming in her face. I might do couple loose little black curls, curls coming out of the tight braid, because I like those little details like that, like coming down her face. What do y'all think so far? How's she looking? I don't do book reviews. What was Robin? Oh, was it Robin Colors? Okay. I haven't seen either one of y'all around. I haven't seen Robin around either. What have you been up to, Katrina? That's good to see people I haven't seen in a while. I'm fine. Have you been with? Yeah. Cameron and Samantha were here last Wednesday and streamed with me. Cameron did a drawing for us on Wednesday. I did make a sticker out of it for him, which he loved. He loved that I made a sticker for him out of it. Let me get my arm in that. There we go. I'm just reaching over here to the blue. And let's put a little in the tiny little edges of the braid here. Okay. Okay. Got to start. Let's put a little bit more right in here. A little more shadow with the hairline there. Just a little bit more. It's got a little too much. Where's my kneaded eraser? A little bit too much close to the eye there. I had to go back and watch that show. Yes, it was. You know, they don't get to come down. Denise did say she might come down Wednesday. I can't promise. You know what I mean? Because her work depends a lot on what she can do. Just got to build it up slow. All right, let's see. Let me clean my brush off here. Let's do some of the flowers. So I do need to get out some green, lime green color. Let's start with the lime green anyway. Clean off my tool. I don't see anything. Denise is all, yes, Denise is a hoot. She's so fun. All right, so I'm going to do the centers of these flowers. I'm just going to lay down. Again, this is going to be, details will be with pencil. But if you had, oh, I got to do her ear. If you had to do all this with just pencil, you'd be here some hours, right? All right, let me clean the green off there. Let me go back with the gold here. With her ear. All right, let's see. Thanks, guys. We'll get there. It does, you know, it does takes a lot of blending, but we're getting there. All right, now I wanted pink tips. Do I want a little bit of both? I mean, do I want it a little bit darker than this pink is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of the magenta and the pink just to darken up the pink because otherwise it's really not going to show. I'll probably spray it here shortly. We'll zoom in when I start working on her eyes. And again, when I look at screen, she looks more brown here. It's just a little gold, too golden on the camera, but we're gonna make it work. Because I do want to use the new pencil. Well, they're not new. I just haven't used them in a while. The Black Widow pencils. If y'all missed that, I'm going to get out the Black Widow pencils, except Prismacolor white. There's no substitute I've not found in even the most expensive sets. Nothing is as good as a Prismacolor white pencil. So thanks, guys. What's the name of the coloring book? It is here, hang on. Green Portraits Grayscale Coloring Book by Lana Green. However, it is now sold out on Amazon. put it on the wish list. I did a flip through earlier. If you want to see everything in the book, I did a flip through earlier at the before I started coloring. I wanted to kind of give her like something a little definition because there was no definition in her little neck there, but I don't like that little dot there, so I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. So I'm just going on. I'm imagining these to be dogwoods. So I'm kind of going along the tips. Okay. Now I think I want the I want the dress to be pink, but I want the centers of the little bows to be green, just because it kind of adds to the flower thing. So I'm going to put the little bows. I'm going to put green in those bows for a minute, right in the centers. And I'm not sure if that's just more ruffle, but I'm just going to do that. Now I'm going to take just the light pink just to give it a start, a base. No shading yet, just pink. And of course, Malibu's in here. I can't leave the room with her in here because if she jumps up here, y'all know the deal. She got in the pastels one time, and she was red, yellow, and blue for like a month till it wore out. They're non-toxic, but you can't wash them out of a cat because all it does is just smear. I'm going to add some shading with the magenta here in a minute. And I'll probably go spray it shortly. Did you miss a flower at the top? I did. Thank you. I did miss a flower at the top. Here we go. Thank you. I know. She's okay. She's laying right behind me. All right, now I'm going to take some of the magenta and the pink and do some shading in her dress here. On her shoulder, spray fixative. Yes. Now, see, I've already got to be careful when you get it anywhere. Keep your hands clean with the baby wipe. Anybody else have any? Does anybody, Terry or anybody want some prompts today? If y'all missed it earlier, oh my gosh, go look at Terry Brett's prompt pages from over the weekend. Oh my gosh. I showed it earlier. Look up Terry Brett on IG. gotta go take out the country fried steak out of the refrigerator to sit out because Hubster wants leftover. He makes the best country fried steak. It was his dad's recipe. Oh my gosh, he hadn't made it in so long. So we had country fried steak yesterday, mashed potatoes. It was and uh, fresh spinach. I fried that up with garlic, and he made the country fried steak. It's so good. So I'd have to get it out of the refrigerator, let it set out so he could have it for lunch. So I'll do that when I go down to spray this. Because I always spray outside. Just FYI, I don't spray. I don't fixative anything in the house. All right, it's looking pretty good. Let's get some shadows under this one here. All right, let me clean this off now. Let's go back with a little bit of the bronzy color here. Kind of blend that out. I wanted some kind of definition in her neck, but I'm not figuring out where I want it, so we'll kind of just roll with that. Just kind of smooth anything out before I go spray. I can add another layer, but I want to make sure everything is pretty blended. Thank you, Helen. And Helen, I missed. What have you been up to lately? Let me get some of the excess off my hands here. I probably should, before I spray, let me go ahead and go in here with just a little bit more brown. She's still a little too golden. Let's add a little bit more. Even with a little bit of the pink on the brush, we'll give our skin a little bit of undertone there. I don't want to have too light of it. Just a little hint of a little highlight on her face there. Thanks, 7. Yes, that's what I'm trying for, a nice soft base. I can get in there with pencil. Pencil. Okay, I better stop, though. Oh, my foot's asleep. All right, let's see here. Let me move this over. Let's make sure that everything's, the edges and everything are nice and cleaned up before I go spray. I don't, as long as my brush, I don't want my brush to touch the pastel there because I'll smear it. So let's go along the edge. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. Now let me get a fresh paper towel and fresh baby wipes. Okay, I need to go down out and spray, but I don't want Malibu up here. She'll jump. She'll make the jump. There she goes. All right, let's see if I can get her out. I'm going to take this and I will be right back. Oop, I still see a little bit of residue there. I'll make sure all that's gone before I spray. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I think that's good. All right, where's my BRB? Now it's in here somewhere. What do I do with my BR? Oh, it's over there. Here we go. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go out and fixative this, and I'll show you the kind of fixative I use. Okay, baby, let's go out. Gotta go out when I come right back. I'm going to close the door so she can't get in here. Okay, spray, country fried steak taken out. Alrighty. So this is the spray I use. It's Grumbacher Final Fixative. Now you can get workable fixative. I just found that the final fixative doesn't smell as much for whatever reason, but you could probably use either one. However, let me get the other. Make sure when you buy them, I'm going to show you something here. See where it says matte? Grumbacher matte. Look at the gloss. You have to be careful not to get gloss. You want to get the matte. It's so easy to pick up the wrong one, which is what I did in this case. I don't know what I'll do with this because I don't use gloss, but so make sure when you buy that it says matte. Okay. All right. Let's see how our lighting is doing. Looks okay. How's our focus? Maybe I need to refocus. Let's see here. Let's put something here to focus on. I don't know if that made a difference, but let's see. Try to see the color. It's okay, I guess. Contrast. Okay, I think that looks okay. I'm trying to get it to be correctly the right, everything, but I am kind of zoomed in. So when you zoom in, you lose some of the clarity. But yeah. Okay, so now that it's been fixatived, I want to get out some pen seals. So let's move. See, I didn't quite get all that. Let's see if I can get a little bit of that excess there. All right, so let's go ahead and clip it again. Again, if you missed the book, it's this Green Portraits Grayscale Coloring Book by Lana Green. And it's new, and it's already sold out. All right, so put your name on a waiting list on Amazon for it. Let me move all these little pan pastels out of the way because I'm still using them not just for this, but I've got my 2 pet portraits I'm working on. Trying to finish those up this week. Let's move some of these pencils. Yeah, losing them here. Okay. So all right, so now that I've moved them all away, I want to take a baby wipe and get up any that's just sitting here on the table. See? And then dry. All right. Get another fresh baby wipe and paper towel. Hi, Devin. How's it going? Okay, so it's dry. It's nice and dry. I want to get out the we're going to go with the Black Widow. Got the skin tones here. Again, they're rattling around because I take them out of the little sleeves or whatever, you know, the little plastic holders. So I got both here. Let's go this way so we can see the colors, maybe. So I have not used these in like forever. Let's see. Janet calls Devin bossy butt. There's a difference between workable and final. Yes, the final is supposed to be like it won't erase, it won't do anything, it won't move. But I don't ever spray anything that heavy, so you can still work it some, even though workable fixative is you can pick up and erase more, easier. The final is supposed to be like stronger, I guess. But the final fixative doesn't smell as much as the workable for whatever reason. But get whatever you can. You know, you have to fixative it with something. All right, so let's see. I'm not liking, let me back out one for a minute. I'm not liking the lighting or something. Let's see. Because I want it to be true as color as I can. See, it's not showing up correctly on camera. She has a darker tone than what's showing up. Let me see if I turn, let me try the auto white balance off. No, that makes it too red. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see here. No, that's not going to work either. I guess that's probably as good as I can get unless I just like next time before I come on, I will reset everything because I've messed with it now so much. Let's turn the brightness down just a little. Okay, we'll just roll with it. Okay. I'm gonna have to get my. All right, so I'm gonna use I have the Monarch set 48 and the Dragon set. So I have both here. The Monarch set has orange under the colors, and there's a lot in there. You can't see them. I've taken them out of the plastic because I don't like that. But I got those colors. And then the Dragon set has green edges, so you can tell them apart. Not that I don't know that it matters. Personally, I want to just put them all in a pencil case and not care what set they come. But people ask. They ask me. So let's see here. We're going to have a little bit of ASMR going on. I want probably this blue gray. And do they have the names on them? Or just medium gray. Okay, so that's a medium gray. And I want this one is not named, just got a number. Why does one set, the dragon set does not have, it just has a number, where the monarch has the name. Let me check another one. Oh, okay. That's just called Dark Night. That's what it is. The name, the name of this color is Dark Night, and that's out of the dragon set. It does have dragon and monarch written on them, so you can see that. But I don't think they lay down much color. Yeah. Well, I want to use them because I have them. I don't ever use them. Then I want black. Let's see. Let me find the black in here. I'm going to get the hair. Here we go. Eggplant. Is that purple? That's purple. I need a swatch sheet. Hang on. I got to have something to swatch on because I am not used to these colors. All right. Hang on. Let me get a piece of scratch paper over here. Hi, Artie Door. All right, so let's see. The eggplant is purple. There's a black in here. I know there's got to be a black in one of these. Or I'll just have to use because I am going to use Prismacolor white. I might just use Prismacolor black too, because I'm not seeing it. I don't want to spend my whole morning digging for a black pencil. We'll just go with Prismacolor black and Prismacolor white. Okay. All right. So what I wanted to do is I want to take this Dragon Dark Night and see about getting some little, individual hairs. I have to test it. Is it going to make much of a difference, or do I just want to go with the black? This is the perfect blue, but it's not giving me the little individual hairs. So I'm going to go with the black. Let me sharpen. Looks like there's a black in your skin set. Oh, good idea. Okay. Midnight. Yes. Okay. We're going to go with midnight in the skin set. See, they're all labeled too. See, skin. Everything's labeled. So that's good because there's so many different sets. I didn't even bust out the spider, the cobra, or the scorpion. They're all down there on the floor. I showed them earlier, but all right. So I want to just work on, is there any tips you have for using them? For using what? These? No, because I don't use them enough to give you tips. I don't really have a lot of coloring. My thing is, and this is pretty smooth, I gotta say. That is feeling pretty smooth. Let me get my Prismacolor here. Okay, the Prismacolor feels a little waxier when I'm coloring with it. I can feel the wax. But these are smooth. This is smooth, so I'm liking it. But what I want to do is I want to get a nice shadow. Let me zoom back in here. Because I do want to get into her eyes here shortly, too. I'm going to have to keep sharpening, I know that. I don't know, what kind of tips do you want, Bo Beanie? What kind of tips do you want? I just like high contrast and minimal colors. The less colors in a page, the better for me. Of course, and I always clarify that unless you got a garden or I like to see how few colors I can use. I know that sounds weird. But the less colors, it's going to look more cohesive to me. So I'm just putting some individual little hairs and then shade. I want real dark right up under the flowers. And the nice thing about Pan Pastels, pencils go over them really nice. Okay. So I am kind of trying to get a feel for it because it is feels a little sharper. You know what I mean? They feel a little sharper, not harder so much, but maybe that's the best word to use. They feel a little harder, but they're not so hard that I'm having to push hard to get pigment to come off. You know, some hard pencils, you really have to give it a lot of pressure to get some of the pigment to come off. I'm not feeling that with these. But you see how I'm adding the little hairs? I think it's just my air on my well, you struggle with these particular pencils. Do you use Prismacolors at all? Because when I recommend new pencils to anybody that's and I'm not saying I don't know, but you have a color channel, don't you, Bo Beanie? For some reason, I think I went to your channel or something. Um, I always recommend the Prismacolors. To me, they're the easiest to use to blend and to layer. I just and maybe that's just because that's what I have liked. You love Prismas, yeah, okay. And now I haven't got to her skin yet here. I mean, I've used these before, guys. It's just been a long time and not very much. You know what I mean? So when I get over here to her skin, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm just doing the hair just to kind of get a feel for it, you know. Now let me go over to the um, Monarch Medium Gray. I'm trying to kind of blend the edge of the black so there's not a harsh line. I want a lighter gray. Let's see here. I'm just reaching. The Monarch. It's called dark gray, but look at that color. It's pretty light gray. But again, the only color I'm white Prismacolor. Nothing ever beats a white Prismacolor. So I'm going to get her some nice little shine on her hair here. Just a little bit. There. So there's one little braid poof, you know, one of the sections of the braid. I don't know how much you can really see, but this is what we started with, and this is what we went to. Isn't your channel a color channel, Bo Beanie, for some reason? Do I need to go look it up? Or am I got you confused with somebody else, which is very possible. Let's see, Cherry Berry. Where's my phone? There it is. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for being here in the lurkers. I'm going to go back over to her skin here. I just want to do a little bit of section of the hair, and then I want to get to her eyes next. It is. I just wanted your take on. Okay, well let's just go over there now. We're going to go look at your channel now, Bo. Let's go see what Bo Beanie's doing. Bo Beanie Creates. Is it Beanie Creates? Bo Beanie Creates. There it is. All right. So I think she's might be kind of a new channel. She only has 12 videos. Oh, wait, unless they're lives. Let's click over to see if they're under lives. No, I don't think she has. You don't have lives, Bo Beanie, yet? Okay, so she's working on a work in progress, fantastic collections. Hang on, let's get over to. Okay, let's see what Bo Beanie's doing. And it's so slow loading in this room. Hang on, let me try to get to 5G here. Give me a minute. It well, for some reason, when I come into this room, my phone defaults back to 2G instead of 5G. It's just this room. I don't know why. So I'm trying to get it to go over to 5G, or I just might have to turn off the, there it goes. Might have to turn off the Wi-Fi. Nope, it is new, she said. Okay, we're new. We're new. Okay. Let's see what she's doing here. You don't mind if I show it, do you? I'm just going to skim through. I mean, I won't.
Whip today, a long-standing whip that I thought it might be fun just to bring you along while I play a little bit. So it's in this book, Fantastic Collections by Steve McDonald. And I have a base of something. I have a
that book is big, isn't it?
Neocolor 2s, or it
is that book large?
I'm not sure, but you
Bo
can see
Beanie?
have a base.
All right, let's scroll across. The videos, this one's about 45 minutes. That's for me, that's good. So there you go. You can kind of see. I was watching a YouTuber that I follow that had moved to the tropics, and it's looking good, Bo Beanie. It's a huge book, yeah. Because when you went like this with your hand, it was like, oh my gosh, look how big that is. Sometimes things are a lot more. Have you ever seen the poster? And that's Bo Beanie, guys. Bo Beanie Creates. A new person, so support the channel. Have you seen the love poster by Nick Filbert? That's his Indian name. I can't pronounce it, but the one that does Serene. Have you seen his love poster? I'm trying to think of where it might be in the room. I could show it to you, but I'm not sure where I have it stashed right now. This huge poster, and I've never finished it. I've never finished that poster yet. So I should find it and show it to you. It's huge. It's a poster size. And I've got quite a bit done on it, but there's a lot left to do. All right, so there's kind of where you can see where the hair is kind of going. So let's get a little bit of highlight in there. And then we'll do a little bit of I want to get her eyes done. Okay, let's put a little more dark gray, which is really a blue gray, kind of like a Payne's gray. Get some where the little hairs kind of frame her face there, some little baby hairs. Okay, black. Make it a little on this edge. And her little eyebrows. Okay, let me zoom in. I'm going to zoom. Now, it's not going to be as clear, but I'm going to zoom in while I do her eyes for you. All right, let's see here. All right. So I want to use my Sharpie pen to do the pupils. Even though I haven't finished the skin around the eyes yet, I'm going to go ahead and get in here and do this anyway. So you want the pupils. Remember, Colorbook pages are not black. So if you want anything really black, like the pupils or any eyelashes or anything like that, let me go ahead and get in here real quick with a little bit. I got a test here because I don't remember with these pencils well. A little bit of gold in here under the eyebrow. Before I get in there with the lashes. And a little bit of highlight under the brow and a little bit over the brow. Okay, now let's go back to the Can y'all see? I hope. The color's a little off, but hopefully y'all can see. This is skin color SD010. I'm going to use it around the more of the face, but I really want to stick with the eyes for a minute so that I can get those done. Same thing if you want like nostrils. Where's my pen? Is it in my hand? I'm probably, yeah, there. And the corners of the mouth. I always like to put a little bit of extra dark in the corners of the mouth, the nostrils, and the pupils, and the eyebrows if she has black eyebrows. To start with, anyway. Okay. Hi, Amy. Anybody else I missed? All right, so now I want to get in with, let me check this blue gray here. That might be a little, this will be good for the shadow under the eye. A little bit of shadow under the eyelid, you know, where the white and the iris part meet. I like to put a little bit of a shadow there. She does have gray eyes as well, so that's also, you know, got a little bit. And then I want a little bit of the blue, like right in here. Okay, now I'm going to get my Prismacolor white and give her some highlight under there. And I'm going to go back over it, but I want to blend out the pencil I already got in there. Now go back with the dark. Make sure, let me sharpen. They are pretty creamy. I was expecting them to not be as creamy, but they're pretty creamy. Okay. And then I want to get in there with the skin tone. Do I want this color? What's probably all right, now let me get the dark gray, get the gray again. Let's get it nice and sharp. And then I'm going to put our lashes in. It's a little bit of blend right along there. Because I'm going to put the lashes in, you don't want to have to be coloring around eyelashes. So you kind of want to get get the skin around the eyes, whatever you want it to be, because you don't want to have to color around eyelashes. All right, so now I'm going to take, let's see, I think I want a little bit more blue gray in here. Okay, now I am going to get a Posca for the highlight. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to do the lashes with the Sharpie pen. Am I missing stuff in chat? Girls looking lovely. Thanks, Arlene. I still got to smooth out her skin. And it's so funny because I look up on the camera, it's very yellow, but it's very bronze. It's very bronze in person. But that's, you know, sometimes the camera. Okay, so, oh, the other thing when you're doing eyelashes, here's your eye, here's your eye. Don't do this. You want to flick it like this. Okay, now you might have a couple little lashes going there, but you want it to kind of go the shape of the eye. Don't just go like that. I mean, you can do what you want, but there's a tip, neat Bo Beanie. All right, now see, I've smeared that right there. So let me take a minute. I'm going to stop. Find one of my erasers here. Where's one of my here? I've got my hand into some of the color there. Where's my brush? Okay. All right, go back to the pen. And you can exaggerate the lashes if you want. Usually, you know, we always pretend our girls have on some kind of makeup, right? And then just a little touch of white in the corner will make it look very sparkly. I'd have to add it with Posca. All right, so now let me back out. Okay. I'll fix a couple of her eyebrows there. Just want a couple more little hairs. All right, so there we got her eyes. Hi, Kathy Arbor. Yeah. And then I'm going to now, these are all my skin tones I'm using, but I do want to get in here with a pink, and I do want a kind of a magenta color. Again, I'm testing out the colors here. Y'all know I'm not used to these colors. That's better color than that one. I'll tell you the color in a minute. Let's see, I need a magenta color. Maybe this color. Nope, that's not dark enough. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is Dragon's Evil Red. And this is the skin tone. No, this is a dragon as well. Dragon Nail Polish. So those are two colors I got for her lips and a little bit of cheek color. And I'm going to start working into the dress. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get take your time. Very light touch. Let me sharpen it. Trying to follow the lip line that Lana drew. Right now I want a little bit dark brown. I know it's not going to be dark. I'm going to have to go with maybe even some black just to get some definition there. And blend it out. I'm liking the pencils all right. I have to. Okay, Tina, bye. Thank you for being here. All right, now these are the dragon colors. They go in this set. Well, this is one nice thing about these. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. One of the nice things, if you want to put them back in the right sets, is they have different color little bands. The dragons have the green. The monarch has these orangey colors. The skin tones have gold. I'm not sure about the cobra, scorpion, and spider sets. All right, so now let's go ahead and start. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. Here's what the little rolls of hair, they're tufts in the braids, if you will. I know there's like a rubber band under each one of those. This is kind of what we're going for. Let me see. I can zoom in one here. I just don't like the way the color is not behaving. Let's see here. Let me do the color here. Let's see here. Let me play with the color for a minute. Maybe I got it too bright, too close. Doesn't look crisp. I'm not sure why. It might just be the white of the paper. Two skin sets yeah, these are the only two sets of skin colors that I know they have. As far as calling skin colors, there's the light tones and then the dark tones. Again, for those of y'all that are new here, I'm used to using Prismacolor. All right, let's see. All right, so let's go in here with, I'm going to get some nice tight areas around her hair. That's around her face. Thanks everybody for being here. So keep sticking my hand in. I don't want to fussy with her hair now, though. I'm just trying to get around her face. I keep glancing up and there. Well, I'm making some progress. All right, so now let's go ahead and start doing some shading on her skin. Maybe this will get her more true to, yeah, see, I'm looking at the camera. That's showing up much better than the pan pastel color shows up on camera. But I do want to still take my time. But we have a base to work on top of. Let's go and get her ear in here. Because I'm not used to if they're going to be smooth like Prismacolors, I'm taking it real easy because I don't want streaky skin, if they're not as smooth. So I'm taking my time. Get right along that edge there of her neck. She has a couple little curls right there. And see, I want to put some of those little curls. After I get the skin color in, I'll put a couple little curls around her face. Get some of these shadows in here where next to her braids. I'll try to finish this in the next couple days, but I have to finish my 2 pet portraits. If y'all missed, I got about uh, I'm about 80% done on this one, and probably about 85%. There's no pencil on these yet. This is just pen, pastel, and paint. So I have to finish both of these. I will post pictures of those though when they're done. But I need to finish those before I worry about finishing this. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Wait, that's not the dark. That's the dark. Yeah. So let's see if there's any comments or anything. Oh, the eagle. Oh, you got the eagle. Oh, you're welcome. Just arrived. Kinston starts Thursday. Oh, okay. I can get you some more. That's all I had printed at the time, Julie. But I wanted to get something in the mail to you. Some of the thank you eagle stickers to the vets. I can print out some more for you if you like them, which I'm sure you do. I'm sure the vets like them. Julie's talking about where's my sticker book? But I left them square. I thought it might be easier to hand out with the vets if I didn't trim them. So I just left them in a square. This one. So I left the background on it, Julie. See, there's a background that comes up to here and across here, and I just left it in a square. Is that okay? But here, if you want to trim them, Julie. But I thought that they might, for vets, it might be kind of cool just to have them in a square. But whatever. You keep calling the dog portrait. Do I call them cats? Did I call them cats? I thought I said dogs. I thought I said dogs. Well, anyway, the 2 dog portraits. I have to finish those up. Before I do too much other stuff. Okay, so I think I've got enough around the edge here to add the little curls. So I'm kind of working my way in. All right, so now let me get my little brush. I mean, my Sharpie pen. She has some already little curls already behind her hair neck here that were already there. But I'm going to add some more. So I'm going to have some coming off a little. Like, the little baby hairs. Around your face. Just like that. And then when that dries, I'll add a little bit of softness to soften them back up. Going to attend a lecture by 100. Oh my gosh, Julie. Oh, try to take a picture of him. At least for your own memory. You know what I mean? 104. Hi Raj. How you doing? There's big 5 flaws, Raj. Keep glancing at comments. Anybody else I missed coming in? All right, so let me keep working here. My darkest brown here. Is that the black? I don't want the black. I want the dark brown. Here we go. All right, so I think that pen's dry now, so I can kind of go over it with the dark brown just so it's not, doesn't look like a sharp pen. It just kind of softens those little curls there. All right, so now I just got to keep blending, keep working. I'm not saying much. Let's work a little right here. Do any of y'all watch Project Runway? You can admit it if you like it. I admit it, I like it. I've watched every season, just like I've watched every season of Survivor. I love the fashion design industry. So I'm just kind of, I'm very, very light pressure here. I'm just trying to very lightly blend and take my time. Then after I get this on, I'll go back over with a lighter, like a little bit of a bronzy color on top to kind of smooth everything out. But right now I'm just kind of adding another layer and blending it in. Thanks, CB. And how you doing? Janet's going to do watercolor today, CB. Well, she's changed her mind between now and an hour ago. And I'm using the Black Widow sets. I'm using the Dragon set, the Monarch set, and the 2 skin tone sets. I'm not using the, I mean, I have them, but I didn't pull the Cobra, the Scorpion, or the Spider. I didn't pull those. Because there's plenty, there's 48 in, let's see, what is it? 48 in the, I'll show you the covers again. 36 in the Monarch, I mean the Dragon. 36 in the Dragon, and 48 in the Monarch. And I've had them for a while, and I just, I just grab my Prismacolors. I want to try to remember to use some of my other ones. I got the Holbees, the Polys, the Loomies. I've got all the sets. I'm barely, I'm doing, let's see if I can show you how. This is how light I'm doing. This is how much pressure I'm putting on the skin right now. like that. That's how lightly I'm putting down the color. Yeah, Devin. Devin just likes me to use all different kinds of stuff. I need to get over there and watch some more of your jelly plating transfers, Devin, because I really want to do some of those and use the jelly plate more. Okay, that's a good start there. Now what I'll do is blend in with. Do I want to use that one's not going to be dark? I mean, golden enough. Do I have to? Do I have to find another goldy color? But that's a good start. Now I got to finish. Continue on a face. Hi, reading with pugs, Jen. How you doing? It's good to see you. Have you been coloring lately? I haven't. Don't remember seeing it. I know you're doing a lot of book reading and book chats, but have you been doing any coloring, or you just haven't been posting coloring? It's starting to glow, Sharon. Yes, it is. Hi, Zeely. All right, let me keep going here. Just taking my time. Hi, good to see you. Good to see both of y'all, Zeely and Jen. Jen reading with pugs. I'm going to add a little bit more dark under her eyes, I think. I'm going to stand out just a little more. I might go back and accent some of the lashes that I'm kind of covering up by doing this. Let's get those eyebrows in a little better. All right, back to the blending here. Very light touch. I mean, I'm seriously like this. This is that's all it's taking. It's only taking that much pressure to blend out the pan pastels. That's all it's taking, that light of a touch. I want to get a little bit of the one or two flowers and a little bit of her dress done in the next few minutes. Just takes a while just to do it real gently so that it's nice and smooth. Oh, let's see. Try olive brown. Try olive brown from the skin set. Olive brown. There's chocolate. Washed purple. Maybe I have it in my hand. Mud. Cinnamon. I don't have an olive brown in the skin set. There is no olive brown. No olive brown. All right, let's see. Now I'm going back. I'm going to go into with the it's like a more of a bronze color. I don't see an olive brown. I need to stop on the skin though in a minute so I can get into the. I want to do a flower and a little bit of her dress. Okay, I'm going to keep building up. It's so funny because it looks yellow on camera. It just looks so yellow on camera, but it's not in person. Went back over her eyebrows again. I think I accidentally went over them when they were wet. Don't want to lose her little brows. Don't want to give her free to brows. All right, I'm going to stop on the skin, although you can still see how much more I still have to shade and blend in there. But I want to do a little bit on her. I know I pulled the colors. What did I pull? Did I put them right back in here? I think I did. Let's see. Rosy. Let's see. Rosy, I think I did after the lips because I wanted her lips and her dress and the flowers. So let's see, rosy and red, evil red. Those were the colors. All right, so now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get in here with her dress. Or her shawl, whatever it is. And do a little section of that and then do a flower or two. Because this is what her hair is going to look like. Are the different pencil sets used for different things, like different types of it? No, no, Arlene. If they are, it's secret to me. No. Just some pencils are creamier, some are smoother, some are harder, some are waxier. These are pretty, they're a little, I feel like the tips of them, they're a little, feel like a little more pointy, a little bit more less thickness, but they're very soft like Prismacolor, but I feel like I'm using a pointier pencil. Let me see if I can see if there's is a yeah, look here. I can feel the difference between, see how thick that the Prismacolor pink here, how thick the lead is? It's just thicker feeling when I'm using it compared to the Black Widows. But they're both soft and creamy. Nothing compares to the white, though, of a Prismacolor. I've tried it with all pencils. But no, I don't think there's any, use this with this paper or use that with that. There may be. I mean, I don't know. I use my pencils with anything I want. So, on any paper. I mean, I've done everything from watercolor paper, color books to what do you call it? Create Space Amazon paper. Okay, so let's get around this bow here. And I wanted to have a little bit of green tint to the bow, just like in the flowers here. I'm going to have a little bit of green in the bow and a little bit of green, lime green, in the centers of the flowers. And then all the edges, I don't want to get too dark with the, I don't want to get too dark at the pink. I want very light, light pink edges. Let's see. Of the flowers. That might be too peachy. Very light pink. I'm all fancy. I use Prisma on copy. I do too. I use Prisma on copy paper. It's just that I'm so used to my I'm so used to my Prisma color. That's why I just gravitate toward them. But I thought, well, you know, people ask me to use these. That is too peachy. Let's see this. No, that's almost, look at that. This is called blush. See how pink that is? Now look at it. It's purple. Look at that. That is not anywhere near the same color, but whatever. I know that's always an issue with. That's too dark. I need a little bit lighter pink somewhere. One of these two sets has got to have a lighter pink. ASMR moment. Oh, here we go. Let's go with that. Yeah, that's better. This one, the blush color for the monarchs, that is just too peachy. I need this color. It's pinker. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then what I'm going to do is, because I'm imagining this to be a satin bow and a satin wrap, I want this to be very shiny. So I'll take me a Posca. Remember now, I haven't finished her face yet. And I'm going to put in some satin shine. See how that makes, we've gone from this to that. All right, let's go. Let's just do this one little bow here. I need to get some greens. I need to get, let's see here. Let's do one more yellowy green. Let's see. Still not yellow enough. That chartreuse color. Here we go. Here we go. Now that's a little too, it's got just a little too much minty color. Here we go. Yeah, see the difference there? So I need this and a moss green. Like moss green always, there we go. Those two color green. So I want to get in there with that just for the shadow of it. And then blend out some of the lime green. And then with some of the pink. And a little bit darker here. So that the green and pink kind of blend together. Now the pink. And then the, there we go. There we go. Oh, thank you, Bo Beanie. Thank you so much for the super sticker. You get to pick a sticker. Do you know which one you want? And you have to send me your address, which I don't share with anybody, but I do need your address if you'd like a sticker. Would you like one? Let me know what sticker, or if you want, I'll show them again. If you want to pick one. Anybody that super chats or super stickers me gets to pick a sticker. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you, Bo Beanie. And I hope your channel takes off and is successful as well. I'm always supportive of other channels. Um, Thank you, Pacola. So, would you like a sticker? I'll write it down. Let me know. Show if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. Don't forget though, you got to send me your address, okay? I don't share it, but I do need it. All right, so let's see. Here we go. All right, I'm going to flip through my stickers real quick for anybody that wants stickers. So we have not Mona, that's just my muse. I just keep her there for me. Oh, and if y'all missed it, Cameron, I did make him some stickers of his work that he did on Wednesday. He did finish this background. I did post it on Instagram if y'all didn't see it. So yeah, I did finish that. So all right, so we got the lemur. Oh, that's the peace sloth, the lemur, axolotl in space, koi fish in space, the bumblebee, the red moon eclipse, pink cat, beatnik. This is the one I send out. It's bigger than the other one I showed. This is the big lemur. That's the one I always send that one out. Panda, eagle, raccoon, snake. I don't know how you want to call this. Is it like a kaiju? That's like one of the what do you call it? Japanese dragon. Just say Japanese dragon. Cyclops, dino, biker pug, rooster, emu, sand dollar, owl, invisible man, dragon eye, creature from the Black Lagoon, skelly, scarecrow, skelly crow, bat, Nosferatu, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Zira from Planet of the Apes, Edgar Allan Poe, armadillo. This is the one that's going to replace this one. That one I didn't like. It was too small, so I made him a little bigger. Cactus. Oops. This is the thank you eagle. That's what I'm, giving Julie for the vets. This one, I need to trim them different. I don't like the little, I tried to go around the whiskers, and I'm just going to have to cut the whiskers off. But that's looking toward Friday. Hump day camel, looking toward the weekend. Space otter sea, Siamese cat. This one is Oliver as a cowboy. I have a whole bunch of them as different characters. I'm going to use them at Halloween, I should say in October. They're all different costumes. They're all in costumes. So I'm holding off for October. This is just a photograph of one of my lilies that I made a sticker out of. That's the same thing. That's the Siamese cat. And then there's When Pigs Fly. When Pigs Fly. And that's it. So which one would you like? And let me write you down. Where's my little... I know I got my... Here it is. Which one would you like? Where'd you go, Bo Beanie? What one would you like? And thank you again for the super chat. I'm looking. Hi, Hubster. I have your country fried steak sitting out, Hubster, waiting for you to get here. He makes the best country fried steak. I made the fried spinach and garlic and the mashed potatoes, but he made the country fried steak. It's amazing. This is Dad's recipe. The bat. Okay, bat. Gotcha. All right, Bo Beanie with the bat. Bo Beanie bat. And I got Deb E for the biker pug, and I got Alyssa for the rooster. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel. Oh, let's see. There's some. All right. Hi, Raul. If I missed you and anybody else I missed, here is my email. My email is always in my About tab. But here it is. Again. Here's my email, Bo Beanie. All right, let me continue on here. See, now the color changed. Now that's better. Still needs a little bit more color in her face. But you can see here what we're doing with the satiny. I think this one might be almost empty. So there's what the clothes are going to look like, kind of. And now let me just work a little bit on this flower. Get a couple of these greens and do a little bit of dark green in there. A little bit of light green. Not a lot of detail. Kind of leaving it. I think I'm going to go put some white dots in there, though. I think it needs some of the little white pistils. Is that what they're called? The little stamens? Stamens? I'm not sure. The little white dot things in the flowers. All right, now let me go back to the... It's going to go a little bit darker around the edge. Not too much because I want to keep it light. This just has more shadow here because of the clothing. So it looks darker right in here. The other ones won't be so dark. And then some little bit of pink. And then I'm going to add some white around the edges. Let's see if this, I need this, I need to get another Posca out. But I want this to be very white accenty. Do you know what I mean? Because they're like dogwoods that are white. So I'm going to get some more petal lines and stuff in there. And the little dots. I'll hold it up to the camera here just a second. Okay. So it's a little bit more dark green, I think. Let's see if this is going to be dark enough. Or do I need a darker green? I think I need a darker green. I thought I had one here. That's gray. Let's get a darker moss green. It's gray. I need a moss green. Oh, wait. No, that's gray. I could use gray. Oh, wait. Here we go. What's this one? That might work. I just want a little bit more shadow in there. There we go. That's better. There we go. Oh, Terry, what's for the... Okay, well, we're going to stop now anyway because it's 5 till. Again, I probably am not going to finish this today because while I'm watching Janet and the rest of the next couple of days, I'm going to try to be finishing up the dog portraits, in case I didn't say dog. All right. So, but I did have fun doing this. And let me show you the... Here, let's back up again so we can show you the book. So you can see how tight we're working in there. So I got to finish her face all right in here. Got to finish blending out her face. But this is the book, and it's sold out at the moment. Green Portraits, Grayscale Coloring, but just came out. It's brand new. As far as I know, it's brand new. By Lana Green, and she's in South Korea. And but they're sold out, so put your name on a waiting list on Amazon if you want to be notified. I did do a complete flip through earlier, so I'm not going to do another flip through, but I did flip through the whole book. Let me just do this. It's grayscale girls. Well, in a little bit, there's a couple of kids there too, but okay, I did a complete flip through earlier. So I want to finish her right in here. I haven't finished blending. Let's see. Thank you, Arlene. Okay, let's mix it up. Mixing it up, Arlene. Terry. Gonna get me a stack. Let's keep mixing. And again, if you're one like Terry that does a lot of these prompts, and you get the same ones, or you get one you don't want, just tell me. I'll draw you another. I'll pick you another one. Thank you, Devin. Okay, so let me get it. I'm just gonna pull a little stack here. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and move this over. All right, Terry, you ready? So Terry, if y'all don't follow Terry Brett, follow her on IG and see what she's been doing with these prompts. They're amazing. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. We got boisterous, key, and fancy shoes. Oh, wait, is there two? No, this one. Boisterous, key, and fancy shoes. Are those okay for you, Terry? And anybody else that wants any? Let me know. Yeah, I think this is going to be really, it's going to really pop when I get all this done like this and the flowers all standing out with some pink in them. And I'll put a little pink in her cheeks and everything. I think it's going to look really good. And do that little curls on the braids. See, haven't got down there yet. Where's my pen? When I get down here, I'm waiting to see. Those are fine? Okay. So when I get done with the coloring in of the braids here, I'll put in some little curls at the end. See how the little curls there? Because that's her little braid. The end of her braids are behind that flower. So I'll put in a lot of little details like that there as well. And I will continue to use these same pencils. Anybody else want any? Thanks, Bobini. Spark. Oh, that's Jan, talking Jan. Anybody else want any prompts while we got them out? Because otherwise, I'm going to head out. I will see you at Janet's at 1. Any questions, comments? Anybody got any more? Want any prompts? Let me know. So I'm really liking the way her hair is looking right here. I might still put a couple little escaped curls. Like there's a couple little curls under her neck right there, and a couple on her little bangs on her forehead. You're welcome, CB. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out, go heat up Hubster's leftover Kentucky fried chicken, leftover country fried chicken. If y'all don't know what country fried chicken is, look it up. It's excellent. But he has a secret recipe that he got from his dad. You're welcome, Tori. Be looking for your stickers, Tori. I made Tori some stickers of her own, of her art. Thank you, Janet. All right, so Janet's going to watercolor in about an hour. So we will see you there. And thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate all of y'all. And y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Bye. Oh, wait. Bye.